Xia Xiyao first met tennis star Lina when she was just 7 years old. However, back then her game of choice was badminton rather than tennis.
It was 1989, a time when very few Chinese people knew about tennis. I was looking for some students to teach tennis, so I went to a nearby stadium and picked up several kids who were born in 1982. Lina was one of them.
14 years later, Xia is still teaching tennis in Wuhan, the capital of Hubei province, which is Lina's hometown. Xia said she was drawn to Lina because she showed great ability in sports.
I asked all the kids to run around the stadium. I was very impressive that she ran as fast as the kids 2 years older than her. So I asked if she would like to learn play tennis. At that time, she didn't even know what tennis was. I asked whether she didn't like being out in the sun. She said no. I think she said that because she knew nothing about tennis at that time.
Following that initial introduction, Lina was then introduced to Xia's team for further tests.
I gave her a bucket of tennis balls and a racket, and I asked her to hit them without me teaching her. I just wanted to see if she had some kind of gift. I was elated when I saw she was able to hit every ball over the net. Her arms were very strong. Her badminton coach said that she was not able to play badminton well because she would use her arm rather than her wrist. And that made her ideal for tennis. She was really a natural fit for the sport.
Xia then went to ask for Lina's father's approval to train her. Li's father was a former badminton player and sent Lina to learn badminton when she was just 5 years old. To Xia's surprise, he happily accepted the offer. That was when Li started her training to become a tennis star.
She really loved playing tennis. Maybe she was too young to say no when her parents sent her to learn badminton, but she never complained to her parents when she started playing tennis. I think she fell in love with the sport.
Just 1 year later, Lina faced her first important match, which would propel her to the top class of the sports school if she won.
At the time, she had to win. It wasn't just one game. But she had to compete against several girls who were older than her. It's a competition, and she was very competitive. She was persistent and worked very hard.
The little girl finally made her dream come true. However, she was still too young to be separated from her parents.
I would visit her every day at around 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening. I always found her crying. I asked what was wrong, and she would say that she missed her parents. I comforted her and told her that she would get used to it as time went by. I tried to encourage her, but every time after her parents visited her, she would lie in bed and cry.
Lina trained with Xia until 1992 when she was finally selected to be part of the professional team. In Xia's eyes, it's Lina's character which has led to her success.
She was always fully focused on tennis during training. Practicing is hard, but she would never be lazy. She really threw herself into the sport.
Li's efforts finally paid off when she became the first Asian to win a Grand Slam title after triumphing in the French Open in 2011. However, Li struggled to come to terms with her new status as a major champion. Although she did not succeed in the championship, she won fans' hearts after twice twisting her left ankle, but still battling hard against her rival.
Played well, regardless of whether she won or lost in the final. In my eyes, she's a winner because she was injured, but she never gave up. Although she lost the game, which is a little disappointing, I have full confidence that she will make it next year.